Hello, badminton lovers! Today's women's doubles semi-final, featuring Malaysia's dynamic duo Pearly and THINAAH Muralitharan against China's top-tier pair, JIA and ZHANG Shu Xian. When it comes to their head-to-head record, JIA and ZHANG Shu Xian hold a commanding 3-1 advantage. That includes their most recent meeting at the 2025 Singapore Open quarterfinals, where JIA and ZHANG narrowly topped the Malaysians 21-14, 22-24. 21-14 in a gripping 3-game contest. Pearly and THINAAH have the firepower and agility to challenge the Chinese pair, but so far haven't managed to break through in this rivalry. The Chinese pair lead the head-to-head and approach today's with psychological edge, while Pearly and THINAAH must combine energy, unexpected variation, and flaw-free execution to turn the tables. This match promises tight rallies, pressure points, and razor-thin margins. Will the Malaysians finally overcome the challenge, or will China extend their dominance? Stay tuned for an intense tactical showdown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to catch all the thrilling moments of this match. Let's get ready for some incredible badminton.
Brilliant. What else has been going on after the Olympic Games? Xian was doubting himself as to whether he took a bit of a break. So yeah, timing does a lot to explain where the Malaysians will struggle, because they're quite patient in a match that features THINAAH and THINAAH. However, whilst we've got a fast and a slow end here, generally, so that they could showcase their sort of control and patience and defensive skills, be favoriting anything or anything like that, but just to highlight the differences. That brilliant comeback of 8 straight points to win the opening game against the Chinese. Oh, there we are. Look at that shot. Shuttles that are at sponsored events.
Yeah.
And one of the key differences he highlighted was that at other events sponsored by different brands, and he said typically other shuttle brands will slow down. The rally goes, the faster the shuttle gets, is what he was saying, which I find very surprising. But it does quite a slow arena typically. Great serve. She's got that great
40 years. 40 years almost.
Oi, around the back defence.
Back to that point you made before the interval.
Really, many that have lasted that long. And it is because we're not seeing those one and THINAAH and THINAAH in one match. Oh! Well, that's a little harsh in my book. Loses a point.
I haven't seen that in a lot.
For holding onto the shuttle for too long. If it was longer than is allowed, my argument
there, ZHANG Shu Xian. See what I mean?
Yeah, they think that's unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and they've got a good argument. Oi, THINAAH's down.
Really well there, THINAAH.
Recovers well.
There'll be a big roar at the next point they win, the Chinese.
Good defence over the top of JIA. For long enough. I mean, that would be a strange thing to be, we've got screens to look at and our notes to look at. And
in all THINAAH and THINAAH, there's only a point in it now. There you go.
Yeah,
the 8-point run comes to an end. They've put themselves right back in this.
Oy. Yeah, and of course, 5 minutes ago. And looking at the clock here, it's 15:12, and it's only 12 back to that story of the Axiata.
Yeah.
There was I remember 212 being at least one of the rally's number of shots. It was a long session, and it's because it was generally slow, and the shuttle speeds dragged out of the practice hall. Well, no, volunteers, I suppose, but it was asked to. I've never seen that or didn't know. What they do is stand on the back line and hit an underarm serve, quite flat. Well, not serve, but service-looking action, quite flat as far as they can. There we are, bottom right-hand corner, those 2 little white marks. A player will stand on the other side of the court on the back line. Well played. Basically, you're looking to hit the shuttle into that space.
they've certainly had the effects of that, haven't they?
Yeah. She's moving well today, ZHANG Shu Xian.
Topples over, Jay Fan. Now let's see how the Chinese pair cope with this end. Certainly Malaysians had a few issues.
And certainly steep learning curve when they change ends to realise that they can fire the...
We made a fair bit of that. It got quite close, didn't it? I mean, to 13-12.
Points in a row for the Malaysians in the middle of that opening game, but 3 times in the opening game. That is 3 good spells. And then, like you say at the end,
initiative back.
Look how quickly they're up to 5.
Yeah.
6 now.
Of the last 17 points, the Chinese. That's good, is it? Zhang entered the top 5, top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that.
Maybe. But I mean,
you can't backtrack now.
Well, we met Tan and Liu in the semi-final, I think it was, and they were destroyed by the world #1 pair. But like I say, I don't think it's a fair best. They deserve to be world #1 pair. That aggressive style is being played by that pair better than other pairs in the world at the moment, or has been over the last year or so, which is why they've won more matches than anybody else. So at the moment, I don't think... Oi!
That's good.
I'm going on current form, on what I've seen in the last 12 months from the 4 players you've mentioned. From Liu and Tan on their best day, and on their best day for me, they beat certain playing conditions to be at their very best.
I mean, they've been in 4 finals.
Basically a bit too quick here in China, in my book, for Tan and THINAAH to be as effective as they can be elsewhere.
They've had a very good year. Won the Thailand Open out of all of that, but they're pushing themselves.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their brilliant results recently. Thailand Open, Indonesia final. I wouldn't say those have, sorry, Tan and Liu. When it's slightly faster, say 10% faster, style of longer rallies in women's doubles. That is brilliant from Pearly Tan.
I've seen Zhang go long, I think, in this second game, on this trickier end.
Well,
they've managed it brilliantly.
We talked about oh, what a shot!
Something similar in the last game, and then the Malaysians staged quite the comeback for a while at least.
Oh, bad luck.
Yeah, it was almost that final step, Bobby, that, you know, they're on the verge of greatness, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's 8 out of 10 of their last tournament semi-finals or better. Mobile players. She's not as quick as some, but she's got a wicked serve.
Yeah.
For me, I've talked about it for a long time now, the consistency of that short, those obvious changes to tournament structure. You've got different court surfaces. Wimbledon grass and American hard court and clay in Spain. In badminton, we don't have that, but we do have these different arenas which affect the flight of the shuttlecock. Different brands.
Disappointing. That was a good shot there from THINAAH.
Oh, it's gone short. ZHANG Shu Xian having to work hard in the mid to rear court. Still going. Well played. 32 shots in a women's doubles.
Yeah, very unusual.
Featuring nice creative looking shot from Pearly Tan. A little backspin chop. There you go. JIA fan rotates out, but the Malaysian fight back. Although, credit to the Malaysian defence. Didn't choose an end when they won the toss, and didn't play the style of the court like they should have. I don't think.
Well, that sets up to.
There you go. Found a length for once.
Fantastic with disappointments this year. They've managed to